Enjoy the fact that you both individually and as a couple are going to continue to grow for decades to come. And enjoy that journey and continue to be curious about one another. And I promise if you do, you're going to have an exceptional, lasting, loving marriage for decades to come.
Honestly, I've watched these kids grow up. Middle school, high school, college, and here we are today.
First and foremost is they started as best friends. They enjoy having fun together, and it's through that friendship that their foundation has been set.
Will and Sidney began dating on October 22nd, 2009.
We had to dig deep in the archives to see what was happening back then, and we found out that the most popular song at the time was Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas.
The New York Yankees, led by Mariano Rivera and Derek Jeter, had just won their 27th World Series right around the time you guys started dating.
And movies such as The Hangover, The Blind Side, and Avatar were first released.
And we have been afforded an unbelievable opportunity to watch this extraordinary young woman or girl at that time blossom into a phenomenal and an exceptional woman.
From the moment they met, Sidney and Will have been each other's biggest fans. In high school, Sidney faithfully supported Will from the bleachers of the Clausen baseball fields, and Will cheered Sidney on inside the gym and on the field for soccer, basketball, cheerleading, and softball games. To this day, softball is their love language, and they carve out regular time to spend on the field with their closest friends and family. In all seriousness, Will sets the standard for chivalry and treats Sidney with a tender kindness that recognizes the fierceness of her independence. Words cannot express the beauty of the love they share for one another.
I think through the complement of her competitiveness, her caring and nurturing, her intellect, and just who she is as a person, I'm going to go out on a limb and tell you that I actually believe that Sidney is actually in the top 1% of all women. She's extraordinary, and she brings unbelievable grit to everything that she does.
So they have a chance to write a new story. It began today, and then people are asking, oh, you know, you're losing your daughter and blah. No, I'm gaining a family. I mean, I'm gaining a good family.
I cannot express to you how thankful and blessed I feel to be standing here with you today. Almost 13 years ago, you changed my life forever. Who would have known that missing a ball in center field while playing softball in gym class would be the best thing I have ever done?
Will, from the day that I met you, I've been talking myself out of becoming too excited. I didn't want to get my hopes up that someone like you could ever fall in love and marry me. I couldn't and still can't comprehend how someone can be so kind, caring, sweet, funny, and handsome. The more in love with you I fell, the more scared I became because I realized that you were the person God made for me, and if I couldn't be with you, I wouldn't want to be with anyone at all. Since the 8th grade, you have been my balance and peace. You remain calm, cool, collected, and kind, no matter the situation at hand. You go through life with an optimism and tenderness that's unmatched.
Sidney, you are so beautiful. I love your kind heart, your brilliant smile. You understand me sometimes more than I know myself. You are such a caring person who will always drop whatever you're doing to help someone in need. The strength that you have is incredible, and the way that you carry yourself inspires me to be a better person. I love that family is a priority for you, and I love all the friendships that we have made that are going to last a lifetime. I love spending time together, traveling the world, looking for our next adventure.
You are everything I could have ever dreamed for. And a father for my future children, and more than that, everything that I could have ever need or desire in a life partner. Without you, there's no me. You're the reason why I'm standing here today. Over the past 12 and a half years, we've experienced the unthinkable, and there were times where I wasn't sure I could go on. Through the darkness, you stood as my beacon of light, and you guided me, cared for me, and nursed me back to health. And that was all at such a young age. My promise here today in front of our closest family and friends is to be there for you as you were for me. to be your nurse, to be your best friend, and to be your light no matter where life takes us. I vow to walk the path together through sickness and in health until death do us part. I love you with all my heart, all my mind, and all that my soul has to offer. Yours forever, Sidney.
I truly believe when we met in 2009, it was for a reason. Our relationship has helped me become a better man. You have pushed me to be the best version of myself and believed in me sometimes when I don't believe in myself. You bring out the best in me, and I vow to always try to bring out the best in you. I vow to love you when we are near and far from each other. I vow to be the best man I can be as we grow our family together. Finally, I vow to spend every day I have showering you with love and faithful commitment. I love you with all my heart.
Will and Sidney, as a representative of Jesus Christ before the Almighty God and according to the laws of the state of Ohio, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Mr. Davis, you may now kiss your bride. Mr. and Mrs. William Davis.
Over the past 12 years, everyone in this room has been able to share so many experiences together and see your love grow stronger.
Will, being your younger brother has been the greatest gift.
For our whole lives, we have looked up to you as a great example, a leader, and a true friend.
Most importantly, we see how much love you have for Sidney and couldn't have asked for you to pick a better sister for us.
I often think about Will as one in a million. And I do simply because it is through his empathy and his genuine interest in others that sets him apart. He is willing to do whatever it takes to ensure that the people that are around him are taken care of and actually are doing okay. And it is that makes Will just so unique.
Will has been around longer than our youngest sister Isabella has been alive. Seriously. I honestly cannot say we live much of a life without him. Bella has not. Naturally, as you heard Will say in his vows, they met on the outfield while playing in a gym class softball game at Bexley Middle School.
That is a son until he takes a wife, and a daughter is a daughter for life. I sincerely believe that through the experience and understanding both Will and Sidney as we do, the Woodfords are absolutely inheriting a phenomenal son. But in a similar vein, I also believe that the Davises are inheriting a phenomenal daughter in Sidney. And we could not be more blessed and more excited about this new beginning together.
In all seriousness, Sidney, it feels like you've been a part of this family for so long, and we're so happy that you're finally officially a Davis.
But I'm gonna do this as a proud dad. I just want her to keep going. And with the support of this young man, I want to see them both keep going. Just don't stop. Don't quit. And that is one thing that these two have not done. They're resilient.
Will and Sidney, we love you both so much.
And we wish you guys nothing but success.
As the French say,
Pouvoir à ce que heureux.
cheers.